All right, people, this is what we're doing for June. As I was doing those scrap room kits that I already had that were full kits in cat hair everywhere, that I had in May, I was finding other ones that I wanted that were almost partially done, because in the midst of moving to this house, even though we've been here for a little while, you know, things just get set aside, and if you don't have time to go through it for many days at a time, it doesn't completely ever get organized. So as I'm scrapping, as I'm doing these sewing projects and stuff, I'm slowly organizing my space, and I found where I stashed away a bunch of my partial kits. Now, this is very daunting. I don't plan on doing all of these, but even if I make a dent in this, I will be super happy. Well, first of all, I found this randomly. Didn't know I had this. It's from Jilly Bean die cut. Love it. I've seen some other layouts using it, so I want to use this up this month. I also want to I used up some partials of like this kind of stuff last month. So I just want to keep these like at my disposal to use those. There's not many left on this chipboard sheet. I'd love to use these up. Continue to use this sticker book. I've got some Webster pages and these mini tile alphas, which I'd love to use. There are only 3 buttons left on this. Oh, I want to use them. I found this random thing of alphas with numbers and stuff I want to use. A very small piece of vellum. I have one of these left. It's a rub-on. I was like, gotta find a spot. And I have this bag. Or half a bag. So these are some random items that I've come across. And then I have a wall of like stickers. It's not a wall, but I have a couple, like, say I pulled them out for something and didn't use them, and then instead of putting them back, I just set them out. So I have a couple journaling cards, a banner, random photo. See, random photo. I would love to get that on a page. Don't need a dinosaur tooth. This really pretty vellum that apparently I was playing with beads, and I was like, okay, gotta get that on something. Got some school pictures I gotta do. Hold on, my stuff was all falling down. I have like a picture frame with stuff. I have these Minnesota stickers, which I have another family trip that I could probably do in Scrapbook if I come across it. Yeah, just random stuff like that I have pinned up staring at me all the time. So hopefully I use it. Yeah, I want to do this photo for sure. Add that to my photo list. But yeah, these things I have all just, and I have a little twine left over. That is junk. So these things I have all in this little box, or this little basket that I want to use up, or that I have at my disposal, so I want to use those. I want to do this, and then here are all my page kits. Ready? Whew, take a deep breath. Like I said, I do not plan on demolishing all of these, but if I could make a dent, I'm going to count them as I show you. And they're all partial kits, so they at least have, like this one is pretty rare. Most of them have a full 12 by 12. This one doesn't, so I'm going to need to add some stuff to it. But it's enough papers that it's too much for just a card. So, yep, this is a kit. Let's see if I can even tell who it's by. It looks like Jelly Bean Soup, maybe. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I don't even have the banner or the product thing anymore. So this is, maybe somebody knows what it is. If you want to leave it in the comments, that'd be great. I'm not sure. It's old. Like I said, a lot of these kits are from 2012, 2013, 14, and before. Actually, a lot before. Like 2009, 2010, 2012. So here's one. There's a Simple Stories one. And actually, there's no paper left. It's literally the sticker book and the scraps. So we're going to demolish that. We got to do something about that one. Here's this one. Also not sure who this is by. There's a little piece of ribbon left. Some papers. This one, there's a piece of cardstock at least. I hope these are branding strips. Nope. Another one that I have no idea who it is, but it's like, there's awesome rub-ons. The good thing about a lot of these is a lot of the stuff can go in my stash. But I mean, I should be able to do a page with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4. Now here's more. These are like half kits. 5. And there's still 2 pieces of cardstock left in that. So I should be able to get 2 pages out of this. What is this one? These are basic gray papers. Here's a jelly bean soup. Lima bean soup. It's another jelly bean soup, which I know I've used a lot of this one. I've found pages that I've used. So if I could even get, especially the ones that are like almost demolished, if I could get them finished. Look, I have all these lovely chipboard pieces and these labels. October Afternoon. I'm just going to start counting them and showing them to you instead of going through all of them. And if I use them, I will mention in the videos what they are. Right now I'm at 12. And seriously, there's a giant stack. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And this is more of a I put together kit. 19, 20, look at those pretty doilies. 21, I'm telling you, there's a lot. 22, 23, 24, 25, and I'm going to use this picture with this one because there's a dinosaur. We're doing this one. And it's donuts and it says pancakes, it's breakfast, so I'm going to set that one aside. $26, $27. I'm going to start putting them the other way because they're going to start falling. $28. This one still has 2 cardstock too. $29. $30. I'm telling you, $31. So I have 31 partial page kicks that I would love to get done. They're at least coordinating. Yeah, I need to demolish these at some point. So that is June. If I can even combine a couple of them, that'd be awesome. I also came across, so I know I'm going to do this one. So that'll probably be a process video. So 31. I also realized, like, so I have my albums by year, and I have a lot of 2018 done, a lot of 2015. I don't have any years between. This is from 2017, so I'll probably try and scrapbook this picture. It's dusty because I printed it big because I loved it. So I'll probably scrapbook that one, and I'll find a page to do it. This one's actually looking very promising right here. We're just gonna pair that with it right now. Because it's red. Yep, that's a page. Look at that, bam. And so I used to get Groovebook albums. I stopped recently because I was getting repeat ones, but they're awesome. It's an app on your phone, and they are owned by Shutterfly now. And so for very cheap, you get your pictures printed in these books, and you just have to upload. It automatically happens, so if you forget, you're kind of SOL. But I have a bunch of these, so I want to try and do some that are from not 15 and 18 because I have a lot of that album filled up. I'm not even close to being done scrapbooking those years, but I have those albums filled up a lot compared to the other albums. So I'm going to try and work on 16 and 17. So I have a few of these that are from those years that I want to work on. And like this one's from 2014. So I want to work on that, but I pulled a bunch of them out. See, and they're fun. They come in different, and then, yeah. So I've got a bunch of those I want to work on, and I came across this lovely photo strip from some friends when we went to a wedding, what are they called? Where they have the big events and they have all the vendors, a wedding show, I guess, and I found this layout sketch that I had gotten from the scrap room back in, not sure, I cut it off the year, but it's old. And so I figured that layout would work really good. And I have this album that I neglected, which is sad because I called it a diary album. And And I want to get better about doing this diary album. So I started, this was in 2012 is when I started it. And the whole point, and I don't remember where I saw this idea, was to do a This Is Me Today post or page. And so there's certain questions you ask and then you answer them. And so to do it consecutively, so I did it in 12 and then I did it again later in 2012. So I have 2 from 2012 and then a goals of mine page, and then just pages about me and my personal life. It's like a diary, so it's supposed to help get some stress out. And when we were having infertility issues, I made this page, which is super fun and cute, and then this page of when we figured stuff out. And then apparently I typed up something from 2013 and I never I never got to do the page. So my plan is to do that as well. I apparently was going to do these papers because I put them all in together. I don't remember what photo, so I got to find what photo I took. But I wanted to put this one in because I have all these fun, me and my big ideas. They had a huge sale at Create for Less of all these fun embellishments, and there's a lot of friends ones. So, and then these ones are all family. So yeah, I have all these, because this is the stuff I was lacking in my stash. So I got a bunch of these. I want to do a friends page in this like diary album, and then I want to do this page. So I have a couple things I need to get done this month. So I already got 2 pages set aside, 3, 4. Yeah, it's gonna be busy. Then I forgot that I had this page kit because it was in my album. So it's a collection. I don't even know who this is by because I threw away the thing. It looks kind of familiar. It's old though. It's super old. The paper's really thin. So yeah, I have this too that I could do a whole collection that I could use up. So 32 with this. So I already know 4 pages that I want to do. So yeah, I need to get this album like updated because obviously I only did 2 diary entries. I would love to do another one. I don't have a lot of my selfies, but I did take a picture of myself recently, actually very similar to this, right after my mom died, and it would be neat to see what I have typed up. And I kind of like these questions. They're kind of random, but they're kind of deep at the same time. They're really nice. So it'd be nice to be able to do some more of that. Sorry, I wiggled you guys. But yeah, that is my plan for June. And then after I get all the bits and pieces of whatever, I mean, I already have 5 or 6. And then I have some other of these that are like, there's very little left. So then July, I'm going to do cards. So that's the plan. So if you don't want to watch me for cards, that's fine. But this is my plan for June. I don't have as many days that I'm going to be able to scrapbook. I don't think, with just it being summer, things are getting busier. But yeah, this is my plan and my projects for June. This is what I'm doing. All right, well, thanks for watching, and tune in for June for the rest of my process videos that I'll be posting. Bye!